are going to solve the fourth questions from Dynamic of Solid Bodies from the book I. Irodov, and the question number is 237. The question is given as three forces are applied to a square plate as shown in figure. Find the modulus direction and the point of application of the resultant force if this point is taken on the side BC. So for doing that, first of all, we have to state the condition for coplanar forces. So solution of this problem. So for coplanar forces, net moment will be equal to summation of Ri cross Fi, and which is again equal to R cross summation of Fi, where summation of Fi represent the net force, or equal to R cross F net. So for finding the net moment, we have to find the net force and its arm length. So for finding the net force, we'll consider force which is acting in any particular direction. Now see, as this is a square, let's take the length of every side of this square is A. A is the length of the every side of this square. Now we're taking the positive x direction as the positive direction of all the forces. So as the force on point B is acting in positive x direction, so it is not required to take any projection on the x-axis for the force which is acting on point B. Now if we take the projection for the force which is acting on point A, now as this angle is 90 degree, so projection of the force F on positive x direction will be F cos 90 degree. As we know, cos 90 degree is equal to 0, so its projection will be 0. Now the projection of the force which is acting on point D will be in this direction. Now this angle is 45 degree, so projection of this force on positive x-axis will be root 2 F cos 45 degree. As we know, cos 45 degree equal to 1 by root 2, so magnitude of this force will be root 2F into 1 by root 2. So this root 2 get cancelled. After cancellation, we will get this force as F. The projection of this force is F. So net force acting on positive x direction will be F net. F net will be F plus F. That will be equal to 2F. This is the magnitude of the net force, because there will be no projection of the force which is acting on point A on positive x direction. Now we'll take the net moment. The net moment or N net. For finding the net moment, we will take the force and its corresponding arm length. So force which is acting on point A, its corresponding arm length is equal to this length. So this is nothing but length of the diagonal. So length of the diagonal of this square is equal to under root A square plus A square, because these two lines are aligned perpendicularly. So this length will be A root 2, and again this is again a diagonal, and this is the half of the diagonal. So this length will be A root 2 divided by 2, that will be A divided by root 2. And for finding the moment equation, the sense of rotation is also important. So if we are taking the clockwise direction as a positive direction, then anti-clockwise direction will be negative direction, as the force which are acting on point A and point B tends to rotate this plate in clockwise direction. If our point of application is we are taking moment about point C, and the force which is acting on point D will tend to rotate the square plate in anti-clockwise direction. So if these two moments are positive, then the moment about the point C for the force which is acting on point D will be negative. So first moment will be positive and third moment will be negative. So first moment is equal to its force is, as we see, this force is F, and its corresponding length is arm length is equal to A root 2 plus the moment for force which is acting on point B will be its force is F, and its corresponding arm length is equal to A divided by root 2 minus, as these two tends to rotate this square in clockwise direction, but the third one tends to rotate the square in anti-clockwise direction. So third one will be negative, so we are taking a negative sign here. So its force is root 2F, and its corresponding arm length is equal to A, because this is directly perpendicular. So root 2F into A. So now we are seeing that this is root 2FA, this is again root 2FA. So F net moment N net will be equal to FA divided by root 2, and sense of direction will be, for finding the sense of direction, then we will use the right hand thumb rule. For right hand thumb rule, the net torque is acting clockwise direction, so we will point, if this is the direction of the rotation, this curling finger is pointing the direction of the rotation, and our thumb is pointing the direction of the net moment, then our direction of the net moment will be into the plane of the page. So the direction of the moment will be into the plane of the page, Now we have to find the net moment arm. The arm length L is equal to net moment N net divided by net force F net, as we are seeing that the net force is equal to 2F and the net moment is equal to FA divided by root 2. So we will divide these two equations, so that our equation will be FA divided by root 2 divided by 2F. So if you are cancelling this 2, this FF get cancelled, then our arm length will be A divided by 2 into 1 by root 2. So our arm length will become L equal to A divided by 2 sine 45 degree, but arm length L equal to R perpendicular equal to R sine theta. But now theta is, here we are seeing that this theta is 45 degree, this is theta 45 degree. So if we compare these two equations, then we'll get this R sine 45 degree equal to A by 2 sine 45 degree. Now this sine 45 degree will get cancelled, because this angle is 45 degree due to a square. So our R will become A divided by 2, so which is the middle of the side BC. So this will be the point of application of the arm length. This is the arm length. This length will be A divided by 2 P. That this point is denoted by P. So this point P will be the point of application of the forces or moments. So this will be the middle point of the side BC. Now, so this is the solution of the problem number 237 from the book I. Irodov from the topic Dynamics of Solid Bodies, and it is the fourth question of the Dynamics of Solid Bodies.